So again, here we are. We're going to be substituting in for those variables, following the order of operations, and making sure that we use our integer rules. So the first thing we need to do is to substitute in for each of those variables. So we've got x is -9 plus, whoops, some of you do that. I've noticed that you leave some of the variables behind instead of substituting in for all of them right away. So, a convenient mistake that I just made there. Y is -2 minus 3 times the quantity of 2 times z. Z is 10 plus -8 plus 2 times, don't forget, number next to a variable means that we're multiplying, and w is 3. Well, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to look at anything inside the parentheses. We've got a few things inside parentheses. I'm going to start the first thing in order from left to right and underline the things that I'm not going to do anything with yet. -9 plus -2. Signs are the same. Find the sum. So 9 plus 2, I know those are the absolute values. That would be 11. The signs are the same, so they continue to be negative. So I've got -11 now, minus 3 times the quantity of 2 times 10, plus -8, plus 2 times 3. Now, moving right along, still inside the parentheses, inside the next set of parentheses here, I've got multiplication and addition. I know I need to do that multiplication first. Underline everything else that I'm not doing anything to right now. 2 times 10 is 20. And bring everything else down. Still inside the parentheses. That's the last thing I have here. I've got 20 minus -8. The signs are different. Find the difference. So 20 minus 8 is 12, and 20's got the larger absolute values. It's going to remain positive. And now I'm done with the parentheses. Don't forget that 12 still is in parentheses, but there's nothing to be done to it, so I don't need to start with it. Don't have any exponents. That brings me to multiplication and division in order from left to right. So as I go across the problem, the first thing I run into is 3 times 12. I should know my 12 tables. That's 36. And the next thing that I'm going to find here, as far as multiplication and division goes, is 2 times 3. So I've got -11 minus 36 plus 6. I'll go on to the next page. -11 minus 36 plus 6. Now I've just got addition and subtraction in order from left to right. Ignore that for now. -11 minus 36. So I've got to stay, change, change, cha-cha-cha. And now the signs are the same. Find the sum. So it's the absolute values, of course, of -11 and -36. I've got, therefore, 11 plus 36. 11 plus 30 is 41, plus 6 more is 47. Those are both negative to begin with, so they remain negative. Bring down my plus 6. And now I've got the signs are different. Find the difference. So I'm basically subtracting 47 minus 6, because I'm looking at the absolute values of both. It gives me 41. 47 has the larger absolute value, so my answer is -41.